You guys, I had to just come on here and share this with you all. I'm in this ladies group, right, y'all? And it's like, I think the age ranges are from like 50 up to 90 or 80 or 90, y'all. But these women, some of these women in these groups are married. Some are married, and they are so very unhappy. They just be blasting their relationships, I would say their unhappiness about their marriage and everything, to us, and we give input, right? But this one lady I just finished giving input to, you guys, she's married to a mean man that gripes about money. I mean, she's retired, and whatever she buys or says she needs something for the house, he gripes about it, but yet he wants to buy like a pop-up camper and a tractor, you know, and all that stuff. And she be talking about things that's needed for the house, and he gripes and argues. I told her, I said, honey, and you retired? I said, honey, you're better than me. They are better than me. I told her, I said, you may need to just start putting some money aside and have your own bank account if you don't already. I said, and think about whether you can make it on your own. And I mean, make it on your own. I'm not advocating divorce, but you might need a married living apart situation. You know what I'm saying? I told her, stress is a silent unaliver. A silent unaliver. You know? And if you want to live with that bickering and arguing and a mean man the rest of your days, then good riddance. But I just told her, just start, you know, have your own separate bank account and make sure you stash your money in it, and there may be a day where you need to just walk out, or come on. Who in their 60s and 50s and 60s and 70s got time for that? No. They better than me, because no way. I couldn't take it. I can't even take somebody's stress. I mean, look, I ain't talking about no anybody. I can take a lot, y'all. But I ain't for no man stressing me out. I've never been one to do well with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit around being unhappy and miserable. No. I told her, I said, you may need to think about, I'm not advocating nobody to get divorced, but you may need to have a married living apart situation going, He won't go to counseling. She said that he won't go to counseling or anything like that. So, okay. Don't argue anymore about anything. Have your plan. That's what I say. Stress kills. Have your plan. I'm so glad. And it's a lot of us ladies in the group that be saying, we're so glad we independent and we have our own. We just so freaking blessed. And I tell Rodney, I be like, it's nothing or nobody is going to come before my fruits of the spirit. They are blessings from God. No one comes before that. No one. Not any man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I need to do or whatever, like for my kids or my grands, stuff like that. But for a man, no, I'm sorry. No, ain't no man coming before my fruit of the spirit. Because you start interfering with my fruit of the spirit, you better know, and you best to know, I'm checking off the boxes in my head. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just a matter of time. So, y'all, I don't take no crap from no man. I never have. Women out here driving themselves insane. Now, I'm not saying every senior couple. I'm just Hey, y'all married senior couples and recently married senior couples, I hope y'all are very, very happy and enjoying your marriage and stuff. Because if I was to ever do it again, he would need to be exceptional. Exceptional. But anyway, y'all, I just left the supermarket. I had to get some milk and stuff, and I'm getting ready to stop in one more place, and then I'm going to hit and get myself home. So love, peace, and in Christ, y'all. I just had to share it. I had to cut. Y'all know how I do. Love, peace, and in Christ. Bye. Hey, you guys, let me say this real quick before I go. I think it was Goldie Hawn earlier today on the Today Show. I think she did like a podcast maybe with Hoda Kotb, but I don't listen to her podcast. But she was on giving I guess an excerpt of what she was going to be talking about. And she says the same thing that I say. She said that her happiness is number one in her life. She just said that today. She said, and y'all know I always say this. She said her happiness is number one in her life. And she said it's a gift. And you guys know how I always say the fruit of the Spirit are gifts from God. And she said her happiness is a gift. And she said she will let no one come before that. No man, no nothing. She says exactly the same thing that I've been saying. And I always say that those fruit of the Spirit are gifts, y'all. And if you find somebody in your life, and a man, if you got a woman in your life and she continuously interfering with those gifts, they don't need to be in your life. Okay? Think hard. Think hard, because if people have those fruit of the Spirit that you're blessed with, and they have you up and down and all around the place, think hard. Think long and hard about whether or not you want to, because they're not going to change. If you have someone in your life that's that way, it's going to continue to be that way, unless someone sought counseling and got help or something like that. So if you're blessed with those fruit of the Spirit in your surroundings and your heart and your life, and you want that peace and serenity and all of that God blesses you with, y'all, don't let nobody mess that up. Don't let nobody come in and battle you or have your life in a way where those gifts are fluctuated and everything, because they should be consistent. I'm not talking about things that happen. We have events and different things that happen in our life and in our family. But I'm particularly speaking to couples. Man, if you have a woman like that, or woman, if you have a man like that in your life, y'all need to think long and hard about whether you want, because that kind of engagement and interrupting with those fruits, the Spirit is nothing but to me like an attack. Like a Satan, like a get thee behind me attack, Okay, y'all. So love, peace, and in Christ. Bye.